Yo. What up, fam? We're gonna get into this Lil Wayne, Bloody Mary featuring Jules Santana. So I just recently did Lil Wayne and Nas off of Nas's new Magic 3 album. And Lil Wayne's verse was all in one rhyme scheme, and I was very, very impressed with it. I'm not impressed with it as far as a writing standpoint, because I mean, pretty much anybody can do that. What I'm impressed by is I think I have a 16 bar verse, all with the same rhyme scheme, multiple rhyme scheme that's all ending in the same, it all sounds the same all the way through it. And the hard part of it is making it sound good, because it sounds good. It's cool you pick up that somebody's doing it, but then eventually you're just like, okay, like, all right, okay, yeah, we get it. You could rhyme with, all I'm saying, I'm amazing. Flip the game when rounds are spraying, kids is laying, staring space, and paramedics heads is fake. Like, it sounds dope, but once you keep it going, then it starts to lose its coolness, right? But when Lil Wayne did it on that on Magic 3, man, I was super impressed by it because it sounded dope all the way through. So let's see, I heard this one is like he does it for even longer and it sounds dope. And it's with Jules Santana. I love Jules Santana, so let's go.
I'ma be alright because Dizzy
okay, time to make my mark. I gave him a head start. Now I'm on my Nicky shit. I don't want no fraud. Time to raise the bar. Rapping like I passed the bar. You would think I'm riding bikes, boy, the way I handle bars. Yeah, new nigga in charge. It's a new nigga in charge. Popping all these blues, I might turn into an avatar. They ain't wanna see me back. He's back. Human crack in the flesh. Sorry, I had to relapse. These niggas weak whack. I twist them like wheat rap. Still on my Nino Brown. Still getting G money off G packs. No stutter man, bustin' like Dunner man is evident. These hoes love me, they say my dick is they medicine. Cosby spiking gelatin, still pushing and peddling, settling never. I'm like DiCaprio in The Revenant, still whipping and stretching it. Tupac ambidextrous, I'm a beast, a dog. I see that money, I'm fetching it. Your hoe throwing it at me, I'm catching it. Don't check me, go check it, bitch. You don't wanna get me out of my element. From a tenant in the tenements to owning my residence. Phone still clicking, I feel like a receptionist. I'm extraterrestrial. My life's a fucking movie, boy, don't get yourself edited. I'm like Steph at the free throw, that peace blow, I never miss. Taught your girl how to whip the girl, now she a lesbian. You can level up, still won't be on my level then. It's level 10, these niggas hot, I must be kettling. They don't want the steam, but I know you want the tea. That's your bitch, but she only fucking me, cause I'm ballin' MSG. Roof missing, all this whipping, I need 2 kitchens. Fuck the DA, I ain't never been no stool pigeon. Won't catch me in no club unless my tool get in. Be smart, cause bounty a fool with it. Song say it's on, 7-Eleven with it. That's 24/7 with it, wherever, whatever with it, yeah. Your mama gon' need a church with a reverend in it. Just pray it's a heaven in it and hope that they let you in it, yeah. Boy, I expose the truth in guys. Cross me and get crucified. War zone, that bazooka rise. Niggas get neutralized.
Suicide, it's a suicide.
Man, so this is so it's called Bloody Mary, but it's Tupac's Hail Mary. And it's like a weird version of it, or like a remix version of it. It sounds dope. It sounds really dope. I didn't like the sound effect that was on Jules Santana, and I don't know if that's because this is, I don't know what this came off of. Is it off of Wheezy's, like, was this Wheezy's channel? Yeah, it is. So it's probably the official version, just Jules sounded way different. It sounded like there was something happening on his voice, some type of effect. But he had some sick bars in there. Steph Curry at the free throw line, I never miss. Some like dope gun bars, some dope drug bars, some dope like metaphors. I liked it. I've heard better from Jules, and he's on here with Wheezy, so yeah, rough. All right, let's get this back into full screen. I don't know how. Let's go, Wheezy.
Tell him seeking you will find, cause I'ma lose my mind. Kick a nigga ass, then give him my shoes to shine. It's do or die. I come from where we used to crime. The ooze and 9, more important than school supplies. The pools is dry. My niggas in the food is fried. The news is lies. The pigeons is too spook to fly. The rules denied. All the toughest goons is mine. That's Tunch's slime. They kill you and go do the time. We unify. Y'all money revolutionized. The new design. We had to leave the flukes behind and supersize. The numbers through the roof and sky. Don't look too surprised, look through the lines we making. Moves and stride, grooves and vibes, I'm too alive. These hoes need to be supervised. They put on a cute disguise. You grooms is blind, she get dick in the Uber ride. Number 2 with fries, I'm pimping. Now who am I? I'm who and why. I'm rude and kind. My cars are computerized. I'm cruising by, smoking blunts, Ruben size. You fools can try. These tools getting utilized. You euthanize. Skirt, shoot and drive. Now who survived? We coming back to rewind. I'm usually high, sipping on the Houston wine.
Oh, I gotta go. Man. Oh my god. So it's one thing to do like the end of the sentence multi-syllable every single time. He's doing that internal ooze and then the external I. Oh my god. And he's still putting bars into it. I like what he said, the twos rewind and then the fucking mix just like oh, that was cool. Oh my god. I can't take this. This is dope. This is really dope. And there's still what? 30 seconds left on the song? Oh my god.
These tools getting utilized, you euthanize. Skirt, shoot and drive. Now who survived? We coming back to rewind. I'm usually high, sipping on the Houston wine. Feel humanized. I want my throne to recline. Jackie Red, Julie blind, they Cuban fine. I bruise their spine. I leave and they snooze to 9. Super glued to the grind. My crew, my tribe. These bitches try to divide. We too divine. Got the drugs to provide the coolest highs. The green is green and the white with the bluest eyes. The syrup and the juice collide, the two combine like suits and ties. Magic, poof, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye,
goodbye. Bro, this shit's going on my playlist in a heartbeat. Man, I wish I could just get Weezy's verse, because Jules Santana's verse was dope, but I just wasn't feeling it. But Weezy, goddamn. And the oh my god, it's so hard to explain how difficult this is. This is not. Oh, this is like, you know how like everybody talks about how Eminem is such a strong lyricist. It's not because of what he says. It's not because of how he says it. It's not because of the metaphors. It's not because of the wordplay. It's not because of the cadences and the flows. It's because of all of that in every single song. And your best writers are putting them in here, like sprinkling that into songs where they switch up their flow or they switch up their cadence, or there might be a really good double entendre or triple entendre once or twice in a song, and M is doing it every time. Wayne is doing it every time, and this was just a masterclass in rhyme scheme, internal and external rhyme schemes. And he could have cheated in a lot of these sentences where you're doing like your setup, where your setup is like oohs and eyes, and then you go through, you know, so you think of a one sentence in 4 parts, right? First part doesn't have to be anything. Second part is your setup line for your punchline. Your setup line needs to rhyme with your punchline, and he's doing ooh and ah or ooh and I rhyme scheme. So he could say anything at all and then oohs and eyes, and then anything at all and then oohs and eyes. And a lot of time he's going oohs and eyes, oohs and eyes, oohs and eyes, oohs and eyes. So he's doing like a A-B, A-B, A-B all the way through the song. And that's like basically wasting those words that he could have rhymed at the end and just made it way easier for himself. Oh, man. If you could see this, if we could just put the lyrics up for this, I wish I had the programs that I have it on my phone, but I don't have it on the computer where it shows you like the rhyme breakdown. Bro, it's so fucking impressive. It's so impressive. I have a song where I'm doing like a A-B, 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 A-B for like 4 bars, and it's really hard. It's hard to get it all to go. It's definitely not hard to get words to do it. It's hard to make it a bar and make it connect and make it intertwine and sound good. Like, it takes a lot of tweaking. So something like this, he must have, I wonder how long, you know, rappers always say like, oh, I wrote that in like 10 minutes on the bus. Like, no, you didn't. This took months. you might have wrote it in 10 minutes and then went back and tweaked it a fucking 1,000 times. I write my rhymes usually in about 2 to 3 days of just sitting here and there, just writing stuff, coming up with the next line. Sometimes taking like 4 bars that I wrote in a book or on a napkin or on a piece of paper or I wrote in my notes on my phone. But then you spend another month tweaking it and making sure the syllable count works and making sure the rhyme schemes work and going, oh, you know what? I could turn this into this. Oh, I could turn this bar into this. Oh man, it would take me 3-4 months to do. That was probably, so let's see, it's a 3-minute song. I'm assuming. Where was Jules?
Been 11 with it, that's 24/7 with it.
So I'm assuming it was half and half, which would be it's probably about 32 bars each. So he just went for 32 bars of just all the same rhyme scheme all the way through internals and externals, AB rhyme scheme. Fuck. That's dope. That's really dope. And it never got old. It never got annoying. Like you're just like, all right, all right. Because that's usually what happens for me. That's usually when I'm doing something like that. I'm like, all right, let's gotta break this up somewhere. Throw some shit in there and then maybe go back to it again. But man, that was sick. Wayne's a goat. He's one of the goats for sure. He's definitely one of the most underrated goats, like as far as I'm concerned. Very often left off of people's top 5. The only reason that he will ever be off of my top 5 is because there was probably 5-6 years in the middle where I could not stand him. And it was all the auto tunes and just, I mean, Lean had him really fucked up. He's doing incoherent freestyles on the radio and things like that. It really dropped him off of me for me. But before that, when he was doing Carter 3, Carter 2, Carter 3, Carter 4, that was like his prime in my opinion. And now he's getting even a higher level than that right now. Man, what a dope song that was. I'm gonna go listen to this about 3 or 4 more times and add it to my playlist. Y'all have a nice night. Peace.